This is Evan Blackwood. There are objects that don't belong to anyone. Lost things, abandoned things, and yet sometimes they find their way back. Not to their owner, but to someone who is meant to listen. Tonight's story begins with a buzz, a late hour, and a pair of headphones that should have stayed exactly where they were found. This is Whispers Unseen, and this is the music that wouldn't stop.
She took the last bus home. It was late, too late for conversation, too late for company. The kind of hour where the city feels emptied out, like someone has turned down the volume of the world. The bus was almost silent, just the low hum of the engine, the occasional hiss of the doors, the vibration of old metal moving through empty streets. She sat near the back. There was no one else. No driver's voice. No coffin. No footsteps. That's when she saw them on the seat directly in front of her. A pair of headphones, large, black plastic headband, a long cable, slightly tangled, no brand, no logo, nothing that indicated where they came from. She looked around instinctively. No one. She leaned forward, touched them with one finger, cold. She hesitated. You don't take things that aren't yours, especially at that hour, especially when you don't know who might come back looking for them. But something about them pulled at her. Not curiosity, not greed, recognition, as if she had seen them before or heard them long ago. The bus slowed. Her stopped. She stood up, stepped into the aisle, and at the last second Without thinking, she picked them up. The cable slid through her fingers like it knew the way. Her apartment was small, quiet, familiar. She locked the door, turned on a lamp. The soft yellow light pushed the night back just enough. She placed the headphones on the table next to her keys. They didn't look special. They didn't look old. They didn't look dangerous. She changed clothes, ate something simple, listened to the radio while washing the dishes. Normal sounds, safe sounds. Eventually, curiosity returned. She sat on the couch, picked up the headphones, plugged the jack into her Walkman. She pressed play. Music filled her ears instantly. Not the tape she had inside, not the song she expected. It was unfamiliar, slow, melodic, a loop that felt incomplete, as if the song was missing its beginning. She frowned, stopped the tape, rewound, flipped it, pressed play again. The same music. She changed tapes, another cassette, then another. Always the same song, not louder, not softer, exactly the same. She even tried her Discman, switching from tapes to CDs, but the moment the headphones touched her ears, the same music played again, unchanged, unstoppable. She removed the headphones. The music stopped. She exhaled, relieved. A faulty jack, she thought. Old electronics. She put them back on. The music resumed instantly, perfectly. She adjusted the volume wheel. Nothing changed. The sound didn't respond, didn't obey. After a while, she noticed something else. The music didn't sound like it was coming from the headphones. It sounded like it was too close, as if it were already inside her head, and the headphones were only letting her hear it. She pulled them off again. The room was silent. Then echo. The same melody, barely audible, coming from nowhere. Her heart sped up. She stood, walked to the bathroom, turned on the tap. The sound followed her, not louder, not softer, constant, patient. She unplugged the Walkman, dropped the headphones onto the floor. The music continued, clear now. She pressed her palms against her ears. The melody pushed through. She screamed. The song didn't react, didn't pause, didn't change tempo. It looped again and again and again. She remembered the bus, the empty seats, the silence, the way the headphones had waited. She understood then. They hadn't been lost. They had been left. Neighbors later reported strange sounds, music through the walls, a song no one recognized. When they forced the door open, they found her sitting on the floor. No headphones, no Walkman, just her, rocking gently. Blood ran from her ears, thin and dark, staining her neck and shirt. Her fingernails were cracked and red, packed with dried blood, as if she had tried to dig the sound out of her own head. She was humming along, perfectly in time. The headphones were never found, but some nights on the last bus, on the seat at the back, there's a faint sound, waiting for someone to press play.
Some music doesn't need speakers. Some recordings doesn't need tape. They only need a listener. And once the sound gets in, it never really leaves. This was Whispers Unseen. Sleep well. And if you ever find something that doesn't belong to anyone, leave it there. Subscribe if you dare.